Hello, everybody. Welcome again. Welcome. Hello, Millie. Hi, plant lady. Good to see you. Hello. Hey, Jude. Hello, my beautiful Jude. Hey, Jude. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Pearl's mom. Margaret, hello. Hey, Barb, welcome. Sweet Misery, hello, honey. How you been doing? I hope everything's been doing good over your way. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Millie, Guardian Angel, hello. H. Davis, hello. Yeah, back again. We got to finish this. Oh, I don't need your help. Turn off this phone. Can you turn it off? Shirley, Outdoorsy Life. Touchy little thing there. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Well, we got to finish up the second part of Teri Lynn's interview with Chris. So welcome. Hope everybody got to get something to eat. I had me a good tuna sandwich and some chips. I hadn't had a good tuna sandwich and I don't even know when. It was pretty good. Hey, Jazz. Hello. Welcome. Cinderella. Hello. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Pulled pork for you. That sounds good. Hey, Garrett. Hello. Yummy to the tummy. It's pronounced Cheryl. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And I may say it wrong 100 more times. I apologize. Yes, absolutely. We love Sebastian Rogers, and we want Sebastian home. We want him home. We want him home yesterday. We want him home February. We want him home now. We know it's all in God's timing. We don't have the patience sometimes for that, but we would like to have him home soon. Yes, they do. They sure do. Yep, bring him home. Say his name. Keep his name and face out. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. 5'5", 120 pounds when he left or when he was taken. He wears glasses, brown hair, brown eyes. Missing since February 26. When his mom went in to get him, she says he was gone. Just gone. She was the last one locked in the house with him, but Ellie says there's no foul play. But they say everything is still on the table. Hey, Lori Lowe. Hey, Katrina. Hello, everybody coming in. Funny Face Brenda. Hello. Glad to see everybody. Welcome. No, I did not even know that. I did not. I'll have to go back and relook at that and pay a little bit more attention. Wow. You would think I would know that, definitely. Thank you for telling me that, though. Yo. Hope yo doing good tonight. Love you, Daniel Berry. uh, hey, Lisa. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Wait, what? Wait, what? Not crazy. Thank you for coming in again and modding for me. I hope, and hey, Jude, and all my mods. Thank you so much. And Millie. Everybody does such a wonderful job. Thank you so much. It's just, God, y'all always catch me. I can't think of the word. What am I looking for, y'all? Come on, what am I looking for? What's the word? It's a, I got it off of Amazon. It is a, what is it? No, it's not a green screen. Backdrop. It's called something else too. Oh, my brain is fried. Oh man, I can't believe y'all don't know what it is. Well, it's a backdrop, okay? It's a backdrop. I'll think of it. It's not really a banner. It's called, what is it called? There's a word for it. There's another word for it. A tapestry. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yes. There we go, class. There we go. My brain is not working tonight. Yes, it's a large print. No, what makes it move? I told you we're going to get this moving sensation in here. What makes it move is my ceiling fan, y'all. And because I only have it taped or nailed down on four sides, the air comes up under it and it makes. And so if y'all smoking that wacky backy stuff, it's just boop, boop, boop. That's why the flowers, yeah, see, look, pink. I can't remember on the camera which way to go. Pink, pink. Watch. Y'all gotta stop. They are fun. I got one right there, and I got one right there. Yeah, they move with the fan. Yeah. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I got several of them. I got some in there. Hello, number 35. Thank you for being number 35. Hey, Guardian Angel, let's see. You're funny, Smiley. Love your sense of humor. I am busting up over here. Hey, sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. And then sometimes you got to get it just going just right before we go. But I don't think we're going to have no problem tonight. Teri Lynn, ooh, she had me cracking up. Although this is not a cracking up matter, I'm just telling y'all. It's not. But Teri Lynn had me cracking up today. I couldn't help it, y'all. Why you want to cry right now, H. Davis? I don't want to make y'all cry. Oh, really? 3 times in one day? What have I done to deserve this? Oh my goodness. I'm going to start getting better because I'm going to start coming on here more because I got to stay busy. I'm sorry. Everybody pray for H. Davis. You know, a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on right now, and it is the holidays, and everything's just not so hunky-dory for everybody right now. So put up your praying hands for our friend here. Hello, Lady Freedom. I hope you're doing good. Alicia, hello. Lindsay. Yeah, H. Davis, please know we love you and we are praying for you and we hope everything gets better for you. Things are very tough right now. And Lisa, pray for Lisa and her husband. Margaret says, my daughter needs prayers. And this time of year is very hard for a lot of people. It's not all the happy times that a lot of people have. It's just hard around the holidays. H. Davis said it's just hard for around the holidays. I get it. Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to do Thanksgiving, honestly. But you know what? I'll get through it. Other people has more, you think your problems are big. Other people has bigger problems, honestly. And they could be so much bigger. Loved your holiday giving last year. Thank you, Haji. Maybe Christmas time I'll get in a better spirit and we can do something like that again. Excuse me. Because I got to go back to Tennessee at least one more time before, in a couple weeks or whatever. And get back, chill out right before Christmas. And maybe we can, let's do it. Maybe we can do something fun. I like giving. And maybe we can do something like that when I get back. Cheer everybody up. Because it's not so fun around the holidays when you have to have things like everybody does right now on their minds, right? We can make our own party, right? We can have a smiley world kind of party, right? Margaret says, stop by and get me. Oh, you're in Colm. Every time I got to go through there. Every single time. I have a friend that lives over there now. She moved from here. She's a real dear friend of mine. Anyway. So, we're going to be doing the second part. So, y'all hang in there with me. Hey, Nana. Good to see you, my dear friend. I hope you're doing good tonight. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, so let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Really care too much for red meat. He likes
We don't know what's going to happen next.
he likes more of the fish, seafood type of sushi, tofu. He likes tofu steamed, not fried. It's kind of weird, but that's his thing.
Hey, hindsight.
Pizza,
Mama.
spaghetti.
He's kind of he'll eat it, but sometimes he's picky about what he's eating on that stuff.
Well, he likes sweets. I know he likes zebra cakes, chocolate milk, green
Yeah, he does.
and cats. Because I did say I would give him a cat.
Oh, nope, he stays at your house.
No, he will be getting a cat.
Yeah, and then it goes to his father's because it ain't coming
It will be coming to your house.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Make sure you can send him a picture of the cat. We'll go with that.
That's rude. Are you allergic to cats, by the way?
Yes, I am allergic to cats. That's why we don't have cats. And trust me, I live.
You can take Benadryl. Over it.
No,
You got issues. I'm just saying you got issues.
it's bad. It's real bad.
Benadryl. You get
Trust me.
actually you do get used to their dander the more that you have them.
Well, you know what? All right, so I did tell Sebastian he could have a cat. I did. I was like, you can have a Sphinx cat.
A what?
A Sphinx.
Hairless?
And they can pet. Yeah. I told him he could have one. And no bullshit. I actually
Those
one
things
day.
are wrinkly.
Well, so there was one day oh man, I almost gave in, and went to this a reptile show. Went to see a buddy of mine, and they had I don't know the name of the cat. My wife could have to tell you.
A hairless.
No, it wasn't hairless. This was not hair. It was some type of hypoallergenic cat.
I don't know about him. I only have a black
Exactly.
cat. He's sexy. His name is
But
my husband.
I almost broke down and bought this cat room because he wanted a cat so damn bad.
I got that for him. I've got little
Well,
man Junior. He's black. He's beautiful. He's sexy, almost sexy as Kevin.
Okay, that's gonna get to his dad's house.
Oh,
But
actually, no. It's gonna be your house.
but I almost broke down and bought him a cat, and then sure as shit, they got in trouble.
I'll
I was
still,
like, are you kidding
little
me?
man Junior. You'll love him.
So we didn't buy the cat, but I mean, oh man, I was close.
How much was the cat?
Hell, I don't remember. It was at a reptile show, so.
A reptile show. Oh God, I'm good for everyone.
No, those shows, actually, it was the exotic pet show. It wasn't a reptile show. But,
what kind of reptiles?
oh no, exotic. It was an exotic pet show.
I don't know what it is.
Everything.
I don't like snakes.
Your basic animals.
Oh, I'm scared of snakes.
Well, they had monkeys.
White.
I think you're talking like a Devon cat, Devon Rex cat, or something like that.
I don't know. I'm not a cat. Anyway, so
I got a black cat.
a little quick story. So when me and his mom started dating, and we decided we were going to move in together, she had 2 cats. I was like, I can't. Not with cats. So my allergies, I can't do it. And my daughter actually has allergies to cats as well. And I told her, I said, look, if we're going to make a run for this, I'm sorry, but you're going to make a decision. The cats are me. And
oh, honey, you get out damn door. I'm sorry. Because my husband stays. Kevin is my husband. That cat's my whole life. Something's wrong with you. That's my heart and soul.
The
my life.
funny thing The funny thing is,
sorry, bye, bitch, bye.
you know, I mean,
Who are the cats?
I told her, and I said I was cool either way. I was cool with it either way.
Oh, no.
But Sebastian, still to this day, has never let me live that down. Still to this day.
Well, that's why he deserves Little Man Jr. I've got his cat, Little Man Jr. He's a beautiful black cat. He's a little bit smaller than my husband, Kevin. Kevin is a Cajun. He's got a green card. He's Cajun though.
So here's the thing. The reason he's going to go to his dad's house with it is because of, you know, everything goes to plan. He was supposed to go to his dad's house anyway.
So y'all were going to take the cat. I got you. Y'all already set that up. Y'all going to buy that damn cat and you got it.
No. That was done way before the rest of that was decided.
Well, before she let you in, so I got it. Okay. How many cats did she have?
I don't think two.
What color were her cats?
I don't know.
That's how much you didn't like her cats.
I don't like cats in general.
That's what's wrong with you. I knew I'd like your ass. I knew I didn't like you because you don't like cats.
Cat fans and they're dog fans, and I'm a dog fan.
I love dogs. I love Belgian Malinois. I love dogs, but I
there
love
you go. You take some dogs.
Those are beautiful.
Really likes doodle puppies.
They are.
Right, Chris?
Dogs. They are dogs. That's the best dog to ever have to guard your house. It's the best alarm system you'll ever own. You never have to have an alarm system. You have 2 Belgian Malinois, and you're set for life.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to tell my wife those.
There's my papa has 2. They don't have to have an alarm system because you knock on that door and you're getting it. The whole house is coming alive. Trust and believe that. And they even like little dogs. They like her poodles now. She did have Yorkies. Bailey passed away and so did Toby. But now they're with poodles and 2 Belgian Malinois. And
I saw that, Lori.
We all slept together. Big dogs, by the way. Sleeping with little dogs and cats.
I have to remember where I saw it, but I saw that. They actually showed it. I think they showed it on
They're fast, but they would eat
TikTok, and then
they would never let anything happen to anyone.
Well,
it might have been continent.
No, I'm serious. If somebody knocks at your door,
I'm not sure.
Sumner County's got, one of theirs is Breeze's, my papa's, one of his eldest one. It's one of their drug dogs from her litter, and then Roxy's their one from Metro. It's the best dogs ever started. But let's get back to my cat, my husband, Kevin, that you don't like.
I just don't like cats. It's not yours. I just don't like cats in general.
You need to invest in Benadryl, sir. And you can pass this on to your daughter. An allergy. But the best cat I've ever owned is the black cat, and he's the best cat. He's like a dog.
Yeah.
He's as big as a dog. He's better than a dog, I promise. He's probably bigger than your dog. And smart. He can walk on 2 feet and open a door. And get his own eyes. I taught him where. But I will be getting your cat to you soon, Little Man Jr.
To his dad's house.
Well, I don't need y'all can work that out of your own accord. It's not my business to tend to. Let me see if there's one.
Yeah. Oh, it was Justin. Okay.
Well, I am calling it a night.
No, yeah, she
Very fun, Miss Williams.
Yes, it's been a great one. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about all I've got for you tonight. Now we might have to go over this one more time, one more night. When you're calmer.
Tell him, Terry.
When I'm awake and not tired. Yeah.
No, just when you're calmer. I said a little
not tired.
No, I just think you got to get a little bit calmer, and you'll be all right.
I'm tired.
I understand. I do.
Oh,
I get it.
maybe we should do it in person. I still think that'd be fun.
Listen, I'm not into that swinger shit, man. I never.
No.
I'm not like a nun and stuff.
No. Nice try, but no.
That was a joke. I'm a nun.
You're a nun. That's full of shit. You know that.
Me, I am actually a nun. I've been a nun for the past 5 years.
Not with that kind of mouth.
Mr.
What?
Fresh.
Not with that kind of mouth. You
yeah.
Actually, they give you a day off, and today was my day.
Yeah, okay.
Believe what you want to believe. I mean, it's up to you. Just saying. I am a nun. Today's was my day off. They give you one day, and I'll pray for it.
Right now, I'm a billionaire.
That's a big problem. Just make sure that you pay the pastor and Father
They pay
Anchovy.
tithings.
Well, Father Anchovy. You probably don't know what that means. Well, no, I don't even know if he's alive anymore. I don't think he is. So, yeah.
Well, this has been fun. We'll have to do it again. Like I said, we'll have to meet. It'd be fun.
I don't think you could do my kind of crazy thing. I'm a nun. But no, you're welcome to come back on. If she wants to come back on and clear anything up seriously, I don't know if she does. And hopefully
I'll talk to her and we'll see.
All right. We will, and we'll see how everything's going. And
send me a link to the show, would you?
It's my name, Teri Lynn. That's all you got to do is type it in there. Oh my goodness! I think you want me to be your wife number 6 or 7. You know, nothing. See, my dad was married 7 times, but I said I couldn't do that. My brother's been married 3, 4. I told him I was not doing that.
Lisa.
Is there a reason you've been married that many times, sir? By the way, or do you just like women? I'm curious about that because I have to ask my brother the same question. So I'm just asking. I'm going to ask you that too.
I'll say that for our next meeting, and I will answer it.
You are whore.
I'm going to bed.
Go to bed.
Thank you.
Boys have to sleep. Good night, whore. Good night. Good night, whore. Nice talking to you. Fuck that shit. I'm out. Cool. We are done with that. Never again.
He loved that. He loved that.
We done. I think I did good, y'all. You think? Well, listen. What people don't know ain't gonna hurt them. God, that was hard. I'm gonna puke. Let me see if I'm gonna party. Thanks, y'all. That was hard. I can't lie. That was freaking hard. Hold on just a minute. Are they in here? Thank you, Fred. I think you're in here already. Let me see. Are you in here? Hold on, let me see if you're in here. Because I got that. Hold on, y'all. I'm on you out for just 1 minute. I do my door. Dude, I think wants to marry me. I am not interested. I'm just a minute. God dang. I'm locking my damn door. I really am.
Now, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Was that wild or not? I think it was wild. That was Mr. Fresh trying to get fresh with our own Teri Lynn here. Yeah. Yeah. She let him do exactly, he showed exactly who he was. I do too. I think he was searching for number 6. And I said Mississippi earlier. I apologize. It was Alabama, actually, where he went to that Texas Roadhouse and tried to get his sweet tea every day and at the bar, and that lady. And remember, he wouldn't even give his name, his real name, so they started calling him Scooby. Scooby, Scooby, Scooby-Doo. Scooby, Scooby-Doo. I love it. I was going to get a thumbnail today with Scooby-Doo fresh, but I couldn't find no Scooby dog with no bubbles or anything. Yeah, he was absolutely flirting. There you go. Yeah, I talked about that last night. It reminds me totally of Sister Wives. And maybe Katie is his favorite. Has he kept Katie the longest? I'm just saying. Scooby. Hey, Chris, if you're watching this, I want to know who. I want to know who. I want to know who. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I want to know who Molly is, and we ain't talking about our Millie. We ain't talking about Millie. I want to know who Molly is. I want to know who Molly is. Only Chris can answer that. Not you, Millie. Not you. This ain't no roll call here, baby. Molly is in sunny California. Right, Chris? So, let's see. Wait, what? I'm so glad that my brain isn't the only one playing Gilligan's Island theme songs. Oh my God. Let's see. So who do we got next? We got Nancy Grace. Was that the next interview? Oh, no. I know who I'm talking about, honey. I'm talking about Molly. None of y'all might not know about Molly, Miss Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly. Ain't that right, Chris? And that's okay, Sin. That's okay. That's okay. That's quite okay. Free Molly. Miss Molly's all the way in California, baby. Just saying. I'm going to have to do a little bit more digging into Miss Molly. Be nice if Chris comes out and talks about her. He ain't going to do that, though. He ain't going to do that. Yes, Sin, tell us what they want to know. What I love you, Sin. Funny face said, let me help you dig. Tell us what's happened. Okay, she's the one that just did the interview, Lisa, with Chris just now. Are we allowed to have our own opinions here as long as we are respectful? Yes, we are. We absolutely are. Everybody can come in. Everybody can have their own opinions. Everybody is more than welcome to them. It don't matter whose side you're on. You're more than welcome in my chat. It doesn't matter who you're for. It doesn't matter what side you're on. There really shouldn't be any sides, honestly, except Sebastian's side. But it doesn't matter. I understand that everybody feels one side or another according to what one person or another is doing. That's even I go there. You can get a little biased or whatever. And that's understandable. But we all have to be adults and because of the pants, the black pants. I get it, Sin. And that's fine. Everybody can have their own opinions. And look, I understand that and I respect that. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And we can all agree to disagree. And I'm not saying I agree or disagree with you. I'm just saying we can all adult. That's what we do here. I don't want to be here in this chat to down anybody. I want everybody to be able to chat and talk and be respectful. That's what I want. Excuse me. There was more than one pair of pants found. And and that's another thing. And I agree to this. I think this is the first, let me say it like this. Let me put it like this. And this is not towards anybody. Yay! Hello, where's Summer 1-800-TBI Find? Hello, my dear. Hello. So she ran calling wildfire. There's my girl. So here is what I'm thinking. This is the first case. I don't care who found what, who, when, where, who. Because, we've had glasses found. We're just talking this out right now. And it's not to one particular person, because I know there's been many. I can't even keep up with how many people's found something. And I like them all, I think. I could be wrong. I'm just kidding. I really don't know who else found something, honestly. But since we're speaking on that, There's been glasses found that was said not to be his. This is what I personally know. A couple of pair of pants. What else, y'all? Was there there was a shirt? And I'm not saying these are in the same places. I'm just saying, what else? Anything else? You are not going to be silenced, are you? A box of photos. No, we're not saying anybody's planting anything. That's not what we're saying. Hold on just a minute. Katie Proudfoot's yearbook? I didn't know about that one, family. Yeah, the Pants by Texas Roadhouse. Okay, my point is this. Yep, a shirt. They looked at the glasses. They said they sent them off, and of course they wasn't his. This is my point. I've never seen any case where anybody, a lot of people go out and look for a missing person. Anybody, a soccer ball? Wow. And things are found. In my opinion, it just don't happen. It just don't happen. There was a box in with Katie's name on it. There was a box with Katie's name on it. That's a little much, in my opinion. I mean, I must have been at that time dealing with stuff or something. I didn't know about that. Wow. Yeah, Teri Lynn did find a pair of black pants with the stripes down them in the water, because y'all remember the cop, I was in that live. The cop did not want to cross the water. She even offered to pay for his uniform being or whatever. They ended up calling somebody, and the lady come out and crossed the water. I always wondered why, in my opinion, they didn't just drive around the other damn way and come to that parking lot. Why did they have to go drive that way and cross the water? That was just my own. I was like, what? Anyway. Yeah, he didn't want to get the uniform wet. But again, there was another way around. They could have come around and come that way, but I don't know why nobody did. Yeah, she found the black pants. You think it was because Teri and them was walking down through the water and didn't find them till later down the stream. Yes, the pants she found was not the box. Sorry, that came out weird. Smiley, remember Ellie didn't seem the sharpest knives in the... Well, I know that one guy cop didn't, for sure. They dismissed the pants. Yeah. Look, regardless, the way I feel about it, regardless, they should have come checked whatever it was. He should have crossed the water or whatever. But yeah, not the box. I didn't know nothing about the box with Katie's name on it. Right, right. Woo, everybody count to 10. But regardless, no, this is the only case. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read some of this stuff. Regardless, this is the only case I've ever saw like that. You know, with a bunch of things found. That is a little kind of odd, but this whole case has been odd. Yeah, again, not who found it. I'm just saying everything that's been found. Yeah, who's TRH? Oh, Texas Roadhouse. Oh, you're saying by the restaurant. Yeah, there was some found down by there. Some pants they're saying was found down by Texas Roadhouse. Same sin. I was like, who is TRH? I have my days I do funny face Brenda. It depends. Well, if he's alive, I definitely feel it was planned. But I have my days that I don't know, sometimes I feel like it was just an accident or it was gone wrong. I don't know. I just don't think he left that house. But that's just my opinion. But I can go to the other side and say, sometimes I think he is out there somewhere. You know? See, I don't think that at all, Sin. I don't think nobody will ever be able to convince me that that's what happened to him. I just don't. There's multiple reasons I don't think that. I don't think nobody will ever be able to convince me of that. And that's just my own personal opinions. I just don't. He had too fun of a day to want to do that. If that even crossed his mind, it wasn't going to be that day. Not after the day his mother gave him all of his favorite things, in my opinion. And he was too tired, overloaded. I know that from being a autistic mom, a child's mom. It's just too much. It wouldn't have been that day. That's just, again, my opinion. And then why would you, in my opinion, overload, your child with so many things? That's just a lot to overwhelm them with in one day. Again, in my opinion only. You can cause I don't care if you're high functioning or what part you are on the spectrum, you can cause more harm than good by overloading, your child with too much. And you can ask any doctor that. And from the day that they had, that was a lot. And according to Seth, that was not a normal day, at least not something he would have ever done. But that doesn't mean, again, that Katie, that's not something that she ever did. It just seemed like it was she did that day. That's all I can say, because we don't know. None of us know. And I do too, Lisa. I pray he's okay. I pray he's out there somewhere okay. Maybe they got him with some family member or something across the border, Alaska, in a place. Again, hopefully he's out there and he's fine. I can't get over the words. From both parties, I can't get over the words. Seth said if he had the money, he would go find him or go get, however he said it. I can't get over the words Chris said, go look towards the church. It's mind-boggling. Oh, that would be so sweet. That would be good. Yeah, I agree. That's my opinion too. I mean, but again, all I can hope and pray for, and I know all of you do too. Well, I know, we hope that he's well and fine and good. But I can only pray that Ellie is behind the scenes. They're building a case. They know what they're doing. And we just don't know. They don't have to tell us anything. They don't have to tell Chris and Katie anything. And they don't have to tell Seth anything. And we know when we know. And it could be one of them, two of them, three of them, or none of them. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Family said, in my opinion, Seth's statement meant he would have more resources, and CP statement meant pray. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, money helps. Money helps. If you have money, and see, that's the thing. If you have money, you would have no problem. And I can understand Seth saying that, because if you have money, you're able to go and do more, and it's able to pull out money and do what you need to do. Trust me, I know what things I'm trying to get accomplished right now. It's easier, trust me. You can't get nothing. I don't care how important it is. I don't care if it's your key. I don't care what it is. And you don't know unless you're sitting there. It's not easy. That's what boggles my mind. Chris and his family has the money. Maybe Katie don't. It should be her money too. She's married to the man. I don't know. That ain't how my family works. It's not what mine is and yours is yours. It's ours. I don't ask. We just do. I don't understand the way people are now, but that's just me. Anyway, that's, his wife and her child and whatever. Yeah, and the truth would help more than money can. It sure would. I don't know, Lisa. That'd be a good question to ask. To check into, because I think they all need to be checked, honestly. I think all of them need to be checked around there. And I think if you hear Chris in the interviews, he says he knows they're in Canada, flyers and stuff. How does he know that? Did he send them there? I don't know. If it's not, wait a minute, hold on a minute. If it's not something, why look? I don't understand that. If it's not what? Why look? What am I missing there? If it's not, what does that say? If it's not something, why look? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, if it's not lost. If it's not lost, why look? Sorry. You're right. If it's not lost, why look? So, but yeah, okay. So why? What I was going to say about Canada? How does he know they're there? Did he send flyers to Canada? Has he been across over in Canada? Has he seen flyers there? What about in his own neighborhood? Again, I'm going to tell y'all again. The sign in his front yard is like this. I've seen pictures. Why not get out there and straighten the sign up a little bit? That's kind of disrespectful to Sebastian. Good night, hey Jude. Yeah, a mother that loves her child would never, ever stop looking and searching. Yes, I posted that also on my community post. Because, again, they were not kin, but yes, they are. I don't know, Cian, I don't know. I don't know. let's see. Hold on, wait, what? Exactly 100 smiling. The leaning downward sign is, yeah, see, they did that in Summer's case too. I just think that's so disrespectful. That's your child. Why not just get out there and stand it up and straighten it up? It's not like a lot of people's going to go down that road anyway. It's a dead-end street. But get out there and have some respect for your child. Lisa, why would anybody with a brain cell in their head explain how much concrete, how wide, how deep it would need to be to specifically bury somebody? I just want to know. I just want to know that. Why? Who would even discuss that? I don't think even funeral directors and people who dig graves sit around at the dinner table and talk about that. That makes no sense to me. Why would Mr. Proudfoot do that? I have a weird feeling that a lot of stuff is not over yet. That's what I have a weird feeling about. And I want it to be wrong. I also want the LE to have the list of who passed away and was buried around the same time Sebastian disappeared, just in case. I think that would be good to know, and I hope they do. And if they haven't, I hope they get it, because that's something that they need to know, in my opinion. I'm with you on that. Easy answer, not his blood, in my opinion. Yeah. I remember when KP told LE, said LE told them he was probably not with us anymore, so they are moving on. I thought that was horrific. Yeah. So, to me, if LE told them that, seems to me, instead of just moving on real quick, they probably stop and take the time to grieve more. But, and I don't even mean to take they into it. Chris can just, but I mean, wouldn't she probably grieve a little bit more or something? I know everybody grieves different. We're talking about a child. There's no death worse than losing a child. Yeah. Yeah. How long's that been, y'all, when Katie said that? I would like to know when, what I would like to know, more importantly, because it's been a little bit since she said that. She hadn't been on in a while. More importantly, what I would like to know is if the LE allegedly told her that, did they tell Seth that as well? Seth is the one out here talking. To me, Seth is more credible. And if Seth hears this, or Tony hears this, I wish somebody could ask Seth that question. Did Ellie tell Seth that? Because that's what Katie said. So, allegedly. So, why would they? Maybe they told her that to get her reaction. Sometimes they do that too. Sometimes they do that too, just to see your reaction. I agree with that 100%, and that's on anything, but especially your child being gone. Oh, and also remember, Seth said the other night when he went there that she was not hysterical, she was not crying, and she was not upset. Why is that? Why is that? You would think the longer that your child was missing, especially when it was fresh that day, it had already been a couple of hours, then you'd be more upset. What do you mean, Angela? Seth had nothing to do with it? I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, that's why I don't believe it. That's why I'm saying, ask Seth. Ask Seth, did they tell him that? Because why would they tell Katie that and not tell the father that? Seth has never said that. Seth has absolutely never said that. He's never said he's been told that. He's never indicated that. And no matter what me or any other person on YouTube has ever said, Seth has always said, thank you for that, Mohawk. Mohawk said it was Chris that said it, not her. Seth, excuse me, they would just never tell you that. They would never tell you that. And they would never tell one parent that over the other unless they wanted to see your reaction. That's bullshit. Hey, Donna. Yeah. And did you also hear when Chris told her something about, I forgot how he said it, but something about, he knows, she knows, was it he wasn't coming back, or he was gone or whatever, something she said about that, and he's like, he's gone, I found that pretty weird myself. It's like he wanted her just to move on. And why was that? Why did he not tell his employer Sebastian was missing right away? That would be the first thing I would do. I mean, I'm not even so sure. I'd just be like, I got to go, Joe. I know. Mohawk Mama, right? I'm not so sure I believe anything either, especially now after hearing these interviews. And we're still not through hearing these interviews. unless he was hiding something. And what was going on that morning at his job? Why was he so upset? Why was him and that person, so upset at his job site? And he knew before he was ever at work. If he knew allegedly before he was ever at work, why would he even show up to work? There's an awful lot of whys. Unanswered questions. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you. That's exactly. Do you have a clip to that? Because if you do, I'll probably share that one too. That's what he said. He told her, he said, life moves on. We have to work, and I have a daughter I have to take care of and a wife. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Why is he in such a hurry to just move on? I understand. Thank you, Hindsight. I love your stuff. Thank you for letting me share it too. I get excited about that when people have stuff like that, little clips. That is his wife. I understand that's your fifth wife, but you're supposed to love them. You're supposed to love their children, their package that comes with them, whatever. And when they're going through a freaking crisis like this and something hurtful and something, you're supposed to be there. You say you want to take up for your, not saying he's done anything wrong. And he's a man and he ain't going to have what everybody else has. But come on, man. He said life moves on. I'd want to smack the shit out of somebody that said that to me about my kid. And we have to work. No, you go work. And I have a daughter. Go take care of your daughter then. I'm sorry. We ain't on the same page. I don't need to be married to you anymore then. Bye. Okay? You don't have to deal in this bullshit. You don't. I hope somebody speaks up about Sebastian. I don't care who it is. But he deserves to be found wherever he is at. Did Seth say what time CP called his phone and left a message at Sebastian? Was it 6:22 maybe? Yeah, 6:22. 6:22. Because he's self-centered, selfish, wants to be in control, and cares about nobody's feelings, including hers. Yeah, he knew that. And again, I'm going to say this again. They had emergency numbers to be able to call in case of an emergency inside the jail to the lieutenants or to every pod or wherever floor, whatever they needed to get in touch with him inside the jail in case of an emergency. Did they do that? No. Maybe they didn't think this was an emergency. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. But yet they called his cell phone knowing he was inside the jail and didn't have his phone with him. They texted or whatever. So he got that when he got out to the car. And then he called him back and he said, Chris said to Seth, the first thing, don't be mad. Why would you say don't be mad? You say don't be mad if you did something wrong. You know, if there was something wrong that you did. You know, don't be mad. I broke something. Don't be mad. I had a car wreck in your car. Don't be mad. I accidentally overdrew your checking account. Why was he telling him don't be mad? Because his son was missing. Was there a reason he should be mad? I mean, I think he should have chose better wording if nobody is guilty of anything. You know, if they thought he ran away, be Seth, Sebastian, I hate to tell you this. Oh my God, please, you're not driving, are you? Sebastian ran away. We had to call the law. Not, don't be mad. We haven't called the law yet. We're just letting you know, you know. Exactly. Exactly. Or, you know, Seth, have you talked to Sebastian in the last 24 hours? By chance? You know, I really hate to be the barrier of bad news, but he ran away sometime between these hours and we've got the police on it. Can you come to the house, please? Something, anything. I don't know. CP did not get a call at work. Then he knew before he clocked in. Yeah. And I agree. Katie should have called him herself. That would have been me. You know. Why she didn't, I don't know. I don't know why they don't say his name. I don't understand that. It's always my son, her son, the boy, our boy. Yeah, and then when Seth got there, Katie shoved the phone in his face, showing the photo. Showing the photo of Sebastian. He had a good day, sir. Why? But no, it was just flat. No tears, no nothing. Hello, thank you, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I would like to know what videos Chris saw of Sunday that Seth told him he did not see. I would love to know that too. I'm confused. Why did Chris say he had to call Katie to tell her to go home if they are already on the phone on a three-way? Well, she says she was out looking frantically for Sebastian, allegedly. And I think that was when they were on three-way that he told her to go back home because the cops were going to be there soon. That's the way I took it. He did, yes. So he called on three-way and had her on mute while talking to the police. They were on mute. Now, again, he wasn't there. He hasn't been there all month, allegedly. And so how does he have enough stuff to give to the LE on a child that's missing when he wasn't even there? But never mind all of that. The system done failed Sebastian, in my opinion, because first of all, have you ever made a complaint about anything, let alone a human being? And the cop wants to, or the dispatcher even, says, okay, and takes the information? Or do they say they need to speak with the person that it happened to or that has the information? You tell me how a child is missing at 15 years old, don't know if he ran away or somebody took him, and you got somebody calling long distance from Memphis, which could already, if you're a cop or a dispatch, be suspect while somebody's calling from Memphis, and not to the 911 dispatch. And you tell me why they never asked to speak to the last person that was at home with Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, the child, the minor child that's gone missing, who could give a little more information of what was going on there at that household that was with him or last seen him, and let them make the report, not Chris, and then say, okay, I'll get the officer out to the house. That don't make any sense to me, in my opinion. And that right there should be against the law. I said it the other day. You need to make sure that the parent is giving you the most recent picture off of their phone to put out an Amber Alert or whatever. That makes no sense. Exactly. That's what I just said. The cops should have talked to Katie, not Chris. They shouldn't have even entertained talking to Chris. And why didn't she? Why? You're welcome, H. Davis. We love you. And we'll continue to pray for you. Yeah, Olivia did a good interview. And had we not watched Olivia's interview, we would have not have found them shoes in the kitchen, in the dining room by the dining room table. Why lie about wearing shoes in the house? Why? I agree. Yeah, absolutely. They don't, I mean, why? Because they don't want to talk to somebody who's not there. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. And if she didn't want to talk, you're right. They should have took her down to the station and talked to her. But was it demanded again? And why? Till Chris got there and he can control the narrative to everything? Why? Why is that okay? Oh, thank you, Hindsight. Thank you so much. If she was muted, how did he know what to tell them? Thank you. Is somebody finally getting it now? How did they get their story straight before? Or I mean, did they get their story straight before? Was he there when he kept saying we, which you heard in the interview? We would have heard him fall out the window onto whatever. We would have saw the shadow when the door opened. We this, we that, we. And besides that, if there was a thud and they were on the phone and she didn't care enough to get up and go see about Sebastian, since he has to be real careful with his head, why didn't Chris tell her to go see what was going on with Sebastian? After all, they were on the phone, right? But if she was muted and he was not there, not even for 5 seconds, how could he give a narrative? He's missing. What time? Between what time? What was he last wearing? Was he upset about anything? Was he barefoot? Did he have a cell phone with him? Was he, did he take his coat? Did he take any games? Could he have called his, how? So many questions would have been thrown at them. Did he have any money? Wallet? This is it. So many questions would have been asked. He hasn't been there in a month. There you go. She sure did. She sure did. And hopefully I can get my hands on all these interviews. No, that's true. You are correct. But what I'm saying is, if Chris wasn't there, how was he able to tell the law that on a three-way call that was muted? They never spoke to Katie. The law never spoke to Katie. So that's what I'm pointing out. How did Chris get to take the call? I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody else said it too, and I agree. If that was my child, if I was Seth, I just might be thinking about a damn civil suit. Now, this is a little bit ridiculous. That's the only kind of suit that I'd be worried about right now. Do like Ron Goldman's dad did. Well, they used my shit before. If they false strike me, then, I don't strike nobody. I can, but I don't. I don't play these games. I'm not going to play these games. You want to play these games about little Sebastian? Go ahead. I got more important things in life to do. I'm going to play these interviews. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a brilliant idea. Exactly. Everybody should be for the same thing. They're not. Yay, green for Sebastian. Green for Sebastian. Yeah, we all, again, every one of us, like I said, we all need to go back over every interview, including Seth. When I'm finished with this, I'm going to go back over what all Seth said too. So I think because again, I'll repeat myself, every time I hear something new. Yeah, go back to day one. And that's the only way you do, you know. Yeah, Web Sleuth is the only one that had Chris and Seth on it at the same time. And that was a good one. But it was pretty darn heated. That one. Can't wait to get that one. We're going to get, of course, Nancy Grace's. I don't know who was after Nancy Grace. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back. Again, I'm just don't let me forget. I mean, I'm going to go back over, like I said, all of them. I don't know why anybody would be mad or try to strike because, not only fair use, but I'm going to drop their channels. It don't matter how I feel about them or they feel about me. It's about Sebastian. If CP and KP told no lies, I'd be all. Yeah, I'd be all. And I mean, just come out and tell the truth. Somebody knows the truth. Like I said, if there's people out here getting immunity for these horrid things you could never dream of, then surely somebody can say something and get immunity as well. Unfortunately, I don't want immunity for you. I want you to pay for what you did, whoever you may be. But, somebody needs to say something. Sebastian needs to come home. I've thought about that too, Lisa. I've actually thought about that too. And that is a possibility. Look how they did Nina. Again, I can go, but don't wait. Whoever. I mean, I've even thought about people that could not know a lot of things. I mean, I've tried to rethink this in every angle that I possibly could. But don't wait till it's too late, because there's somebody that knows. And again, he deserves to come home. He deserves to come home. Yeah. I know you start thinking about this and then, and this, but I don't know. I don't know. Angela, I'm not sure the age, but I'd have to go back and look. Right. And he even said he wasn't gonna, it was personal and he wasn't going to answer why. And then there was another excuse that came up. It was asked a different way. And it was a total opposite about court. And then it was said no. So I don't think that's what it was. So little E, she always wanted, basically, yeah. Protection orders only get filed on the day after his daughter went back to his mother's. That's a good question. I mean, so many things you could think. I mean, but was it true or does it make it true? I don't know. And then wasn't there some talk about where, now okay, I'm just going to say this is here. This don't make it true. I thought I heard, was she not backhanded in the mouth? Am I wrong? Or was that the mother? Help me out here, 1-800 on this. Was she backhanded in the mouth, the little one? The other child? Yes, allegedly. Okay. So allegedly, that may be why, because, it was her oldest daughter? But wasn't it by, I thought it was by him. Was she there? I don't know. From what I remember, one of the girls, one of the girls was, from what I understood. And, let's just say the child, and allegedly. And that's the story that I remember hearing. Oh, when he was married to her. Okay. So I don't know. I just feel like he had a temper, and I don't know if it had anything to do with him or it really had anything to do with Sebastian, or something the child could have heard or saw happen to Sebastian. But it sure was the day after. And yeah, getting the daughters mixed up because she had, we know he has a temper. Okay, the little girl with braces. That's right. Okay. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for that. Yes. Okay. Wow. So yeah, we should go back and when we're going to listen to Nina's too, if I can get my hands on that one. And then it was started on 1/2/24. Wow. I just think it's all sad. And I still feel in my heart, I still feel they had cameras before he went missing. And I still feel that it's a possibility, allegedly, that could possibly be what they also, and y'all can call me crazy or wrong if you want to, that could possibly be why they searched the landfills if those cameras were not there. I just feel they had cameras before. I don't care what nobody says. And she took them down. People keep asking why. It would be easy for her. That's what she did. She would be an idiot not to take advantage of free or way reduced priced cameras for the company and type of work she did. And would it be easy for her to remove that herself? That was her job. That's what she did. It would be easy as pie. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, they could have been looking for some type of paper. We don't know what they were looking for actually. We have no idea. But it had to be something for the judge to sign off. You don't just get a warrant for the landfill to just say, I feel like searching the landfill as a precaution. I would like to see that. They didn't want him to get caught. Yeah, I would like to know. Somebody asked Seth that, I believe, early on, and I think Seth said he didn't know or didn't remember to see or whatever. Now that I think about it, but I can't remember. Now that I think about it, I think he said he didn't remember. See, I might be wrong, but I'm not sure that when Seth picked up Sebastian, I could be wrong, but I don't think he ever went over in the house and chummied around or anything like that. I just think he picked up Sebastian on his days and left. I'm just saying, that's what I think. Mm-hmm. Yes, because they were so strict. Absolutely. They wanted to make sure that boy, what they called him. Listen, okay, let's go back just a minute. Let's think about this. And then I'll let y'all go do what you want to do. They wanted to make sure that boy, as they called him sometimes, was even way back when he had the snakes, okay? Not just taking care of his snake Brownie. He would have to take care of all, what was it, 30 snakes? Heebie-jeebies. And like I asked him, well, could he have not took it over to his dad, or you let his dad have it? Well, you got to understand, it was 30 snakes, and then they got to feed them rats and this and that, and nobody wants to take care of 30 snakes. I said, no, I sure don't either. Listen, Sebastian went to school, come home, his stepdad was gone, his mom was gone. He punched in the code, he come in the house. We already heard he was on the phone sometimes talking to his dad, Seth, when he was doing his homework. Dad, I'm doing chores. Okay. Now, take it back to when he had the snakes. He's got, those are not his snakes. One snake was his. But no, they made him, or Chris made him. That was his job, to take care of 30 snakes, okay? And feed 30 snakes the rats and blah, 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 blah. You see what I mean? Okay. And if it became such a problem and he did it for a while, why didn't they get rid of the damn 29 steaks and let him keep his one freaking snake? Okay. That's not what happened. But anyway, yes, he would stay by himself. He'd come in, he would do his chores, yada, yada, yada. At night, he would come in or go to bed or whatever. They would get mad because he would want snacks at nighttime and leave the wrappers under the bed or whatever. So Chris would say, and I'm not going to have bugs around my house or whatever. Well, here's the thing. Maybe you need a damn trash can in his room. I don't know. But the problem is, you should have let him eat when he was hungry. You should let him eat when he's hungry. Not only is his medicine wearing off, which you said he was taking, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out if he's taking, I don't give a damn if it's HIPAA law or not, ADHD medicine. Well, you don't eat during the day with that because you lose your appetite. But then at nighttime, you want to eat because it's not in your system. Okay? But then coming home and doing chores and all the freaking housework while y'all are out doing whatever and taking care of 30 damn snakes, well, that's going to make you hungry in itself, okay? He's a growing boy. And you're going to get mad over a few snacks. It makes no sense. I believe you had cameras in the house to watch his every move. I think a lot of us have wondered that. I think a lot of us have wondered that. Plus, he was a growing boy. Absolutely. Yeah. And even at that, he was small. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And you shouldn't. I mean, some people should be glad that they have food that their kids can eat. I've never not said, look, and I've seen some people do this. Y'all might do this, like, too. I've never done this either. Like, some people, like, I've never understood this. I don't. And you might do it. You might be my bestest friend. I don't know. And you might do this. Like, some people buy stuff at the store, and especially you teenagers, you might, but there's probably a reason for that. But, like, especially if you're in college or something, like, or have a roommate, like, this food's mine, or label it, or don't touch this, or this. What? We just go buy the food and we put it in the refrigerator or cabinets. Whoever wants it, it's free for all. It don't matter who bought it. It don't matter who bought it, when they bought it, with whose money they bought it. If you're hungry, you go eat. I never heard of such crap in my entire life. So, Matthew said, Marley had Popeyes for the first time. Oh, did he like it? I don't know. Let's see. He has autistic twins. Mm-hmm. Julie has autistic twins. Excuse me. Yeah, it was about the control. Absolutely about the control. Absolutely. And that's the thing. So I believe with all of that control, they had cameras in there. And I believe they took the cameras out. And as you know, it is correct. I believe we all saw after Sebastian was gone. They left and then they come back and then they reinstalled, in my opinion, because we know they installed cameras. Why do they need cameras at that point? If you never needed them before to protect your son who stayed at home by himself, why would you need them after he's gone and you're never home? I call BS. And that's another question that I don't know and I don't get. I cannot for the life of me answer that. I have no idea. You can get, that's the way mine does too. If I'm not here, I can see it on my phone, my house, my cameras, whatever. It tells me if my back door is open. It tells me if somebody goes in. It tells me if somebody goes out. It tells me, you can. Is that what you mean? Do they run off apps? You can set them up that way. I am too. I just wish somebody would have listened. Just wish somebody would have listened. It's not good, even if a kid is not going to, they're going to always tell the truth. They're not going to usually lie about anything like that, especially. And if you don't listen to a child and you make them think they're lying, or they can't be believed or trusted or whatever, that's wrong. That's not a good thing. Even if you, for whatever reason, don't believe them or think they might be fibbing for whatever reason, or just not telling the whole truth, or some children have this elaborate imagination. They do. But if you don't believe your child, you don't do what they just did. He just did. You don't do that under no circumstances whatsoever in this world. You don't blow them off, and you do not tell them they're lying, and you don't mock them in front of anybody else, or tell them in front of anybody else they're telling a lie, and you do not especially tell them in front of authority that they're lying, you take their word over anybody else's, no matter what, until you figure out what in the world is going on. Always. And Chris should have took that lady aside, CPS worker, and talked to her, not in front of Sebastian, but it seems like he belittled Sebastian in front of her. And then when she was gone, belittled Sebastian more and made Sebastian think he had control over the CPS worker. And then Sebastian had to go back, in my opinion, to school and feel like now he could not even trust the teachers. And probably, no matter what happened after that point, felt he could never talk or trust to nobody in charge again. That's right. You get to the bottom of it. And that, my dear friends, I believe, just what she's saying, I believe that's why he already worked in Memphis. So I believe he wasn't really supposed to be at home, which made things even worse, made him even madder until, because I think he had, and this is just my opinion, it don't make it true, but I think he was not supposed to be at home until things were settled. Because maybe they told him, and maybe he just said, I'll just, I'll work in Memphis, maybe I'll stay there during the week, or I'll stay there until this is settled, or, because usually they take 30 to 45 days to close a case, normally. Who knows what the hell Tennessee's doing? So he started in Memphis after the CPS case, so maybe that makes sense. And then the more he stayed up there, knowing him, he probably just started boiling over, and that's where a lot more problems started, in my opinion. Because nobody, in my opinion, is going to tell Chris Proudfoot he can't go home to his home. He's the king of his castle. You can believe that. He is the king of his castle. Did you hear me? Well, he can bully little kids, that's for sure. But he, and probably women too, speaking of Katie and everybody else, I think Rachel's a good point to that. But the point of the matter is, he's the king of his castle, or so he thinks. And it's going to go Chris's way, or it's going to go the highway. Oh, Loxie, you're wrong about that, honey. You are so wrong about that. CPS can tell you, I will take your child, or you can leave your house. I know that for an absolute fact. Yes, they can. Yes, you are. And I won't argue with you in my chat. They can tell you until this investigation is over, you have to stay at a motel, or you have to stay at a friend's, or you can get you another place, or you can stay wherever. You show me, because I didn't come in here telling you different. You show me. I ain't got to prove a damn thing. I know what I'm talking about. Or they can take the damn child. And I'm not going to argue with you. And if that one keeps on, block their ass, because I'm not going to sit here and argue with people ever again. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I know, because I know somebody also it happened to. I know exactly in Tennessee, exactly somebody it happened to. Yep, they're going to protect the child until they get to the bottom of it. That's why, yeah, and he was so worried about the court case. Exactly. There you go. There you go. And I'm so sorry it happened to you, Brandy. Yep. They will. They sure will. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they'll be out there quicker than you. You can say, what just happened? Yeah. But anyway, in the meantime, so tomorrow I think we will go over Nancy Grace. We went over Teri Lynn tonight. I thank her for doing that interview. And I think she did a real good job on that. And I think y'all did a real good job on being here, being patient, being in the group, and being respectful. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here both times. Thank you, Cripple Creek. Absolutely. Absolutely. Blessings to you too, Hindsight. Thank you all. And just remember to keep Sebastian's name and face out there. Say his name as much as possible. Put out the flyers. Share. Do whatever you can. And if you have any information, anybody coming in that may see him, may have any information, there's the number, 1-800-TBI-FIND. Or you can call Sumner County Sheriff's Office, 615-451-3838. We know FBI has a $50,000 reward out for any information or finding Sebastian. We also know in combination to that, there's more money gathered up at night, and bounty hunter dog Dwayne Chapman, and the reward total together combined, which is what people don't understand, it makes a total of $200,000. So please, you shouldn't need any money to do the right thing by a child. Shouldn't need no money. I mean, if you saw somebody get run over out here in the street, are you going to say, pay me $200,000 first before I go out there and call 911 or try to give them mouth to mouth? Some of you probably would. I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 different rewards. But anyway, if you know something, please help Sebastian. Sebastian needs to be helped either way. And somebody knows something. So please call and help him. Call first 1-800-TBI-FIND. That would be your best bet. And I thank you all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Please have a good night's sleep. Get some rest. Thank you, loved ones. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you. Good night.